Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more of the long, dark Wintermute story mode. So, we are at the camp office. We're out looking for food supplies again for Jeremiah. And in this case, we've been specifically looking for vegetables. Like those rose hips, actually. Damn, I need rose hips, and there they are. So yeah, we're looking for rose hips, we're looking for Old Man Beard, we're looking for mushrooms, which I need to find a lot of, actually. Now, actually, yeah, rose hips are actually really good. You get tons of rose hips. So is that enough rose hips already? Might actually be enough already. Yeah, 16 rose hips. How many does he want? He wants... Yeah, okay, so we've got 20 total rose hips now. We've got the cattail stalks. We've got enough Old Man's Beard stored up. And it looks like actually I was carrying some, which I hadn't realised. Am I carrying a bunch of... I've got one Old Man's Beard, so I guess if I give him all of my other Old Man's Beard, that's not fine. What I do need is mushrooms. Now, I think previously we'd gone and actually harvested a bunch of mushrooms to give to him for trust. So, we're going to have to go find more mushrooms. I'm not sure where the best place to look for mushrooms is. Usually you tend to find them kind of alongside tree stumps, so we might have to try and find some areas, maybe where there's been the forestry stuff happening. Or maybe just go off track and go head like down this side. We haven't been down there, I don't think. It leads to an area we've been to a lot, though. Because that will lead us down to the unnamed pond, I think. I mean, it might be worthwhile. Just have to keep an eye for wolves, because I don't quite know where I'm going. Now, I did spend an hour resting up in the cabin, so we've actually gained back a bit of energy. We've actually gained back all our body temperature we'd lost. It is still... Well, actually, it is still pretty cold and wet out. So our clothing is probably getting a bit wet. Yeah. So we are going to start losing body temperature again soon. And it has passed midday now, so... We just got to be careful. We just got to keep an eye on our body temperature. I don't want to risk hypothermia. We've done pretty well on avoiding all that kind of stuff, so... Right, where are we? Okay, there's rabbits up ahead. There's some Old Man's Beard. Might actually be worth grabbing some more of that if I'm going to give the rest of it to Jeremiah. Okay, rabbits are a good sign, because there wouldn't be rabbits here if there was wolves, so that makes me a bit more confident about just heading out. I mean, visibility's not great. This snowfall is, you know, causing us some problems, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Obviously, I don't actually need this stuff, though. This isn't what I need. We need the mushrooms. We need a lot of mushrooms, actually. But it'll do for now. Can I just grab a couple of these? Well, I don't think we've actually needed any of this yet. But it is useful to have. And in fact, is this actually a trust item? You know what? Old Man's Beard might also be a trust item. In which case, let's grab as much of this as we can. Because we do want to get full trust with Jeremiah. Ooh, okay, that wind suddenly picked up. That's not good. One, it's going to make us a lot colder, and two, it's noisy. We're not going to be able to hear wolves. And also we're going to get a lot wetter. Okay. Body temperature's still okay, though. Alright, let's go try and find some mushrooms. I could try and hunt some rabbits, but I don't need the meat, and although... Well, it would be a good trust item. But we're probably better off just setting a few snares here. Did I bring a snare with me? Does not appear that I did. So we'll have to go back and bring some snares and set them down here. That would be useful. I was looking for an area of rabbits where we could try and do that kind of thing. Because I think Jeremiah would like rabbit pelts, although there's not much trust, but we're going to need all the help we can get. Okay, I'm not seeing any mushrooms. We need to find... They're on tree stumps, not full trees, so we'll look for tree stumps. Maybe fallen over trees might have them, I'm not sure. But I can't see any tree stumps that way, so let's try going up this way. Which is going to be really difficult, because we're walking into the wind, in thick snow, uphill. So we're moving... God, we're so slow. I could start sprinting, but yeah, we might need that to get away from something, so let's not. Ah, right. Okay, so I think... Are we near the waterfall? Yeah, okay, that's the waterfall up there. And obviously we've got the wolf there. Now, we were dodging around you previously. Do I want to head up that way? Because that would actually lead us to kind of the logging clear-cut area, and I think there might be some mushrooms around there we can grab. Ooh, there's some mushrooms right there, actually. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for tree stumps like this. So the logging area is probably one of the best bets, I think. Let's work our way around that wolf and see how many of these we can find. And then we'll have to head back, because it is going to start to get cold and dark in relatively short order. I saw there was one more mushroom here. Oh, two more. Okay, perfect. Okay, that wolf is a bit close. We need 8. So we just got 4. So like 2 more tree stumps and we should be set. As long as I don't get aggroed by this wolf. Should be fine. He's way too far away to actually aggro on us. Which is good, because I need to face where I'm going so I don't walk into another wolf. Never focus so much on one wolf that you walk straight into another one. That's also a bad idea, and something that's not going to keep you alive very long. In the game, or in real life, let's be honest. Okay, need some more tree stumps. Need more tree stumps and fewer wolves in general. It's not like a very environmentally friendly message, but it's the one I'm going with for today. Okay. Oh, that's a bit more of a steep drop than I remembered. That's not quite what I was looking for, but see, down there, all those tree stumps, that is where we want to go for mushrooms. Do you reckon I can get down here, like, safely? Probably not, but we're going to try anyway. Do I have any medicine on me? What are my medical supplies looking like? Yeah, I've actually got tons of painkillers, so if I do sprain myself going down here, we can probably sort it out. I'm going to try and do the stutter step, because, well, it might help with the whole twisting your ankle when you're going down a slope. I don't quite know what the mechanics are. Like, is sideways walking better? Is walking straight down worse? Do you want to go at an angle like this? Is stutter step actually helping? I don't know. I don't know anything. I know nothing. Officially. I would like to get a bit of it. Okay, that's right. Okay, I know where we are. I know where. So that's the sign that leads up to the destroyed lookout tower. That's fine. What I'm going to do is just check this area out. Are there any wolves about? We've seen wolves here previously, but not for a while. Anyone see anything moving? If you do, tell me in the comments down below after it's gotten me killed. Actually, the whole area looks quiet. Okay, let's push out. Let's try this. Oh, god damn it. There we go. There's the wrist. And now I can't carry my rifle because my wrist is hurt. Tell you what, I'm going to get down the rest of this slope and then I'm going to take a painkiller. Because otherwise, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to take a painkiller and then immediately sprain myself again. Okay, we're down, we're good. I don't see any bad guys around, but I would much like to have the rifle out, you know. So, let's take some painkillers. Good, good, good. Alright, now get the rifle back out. Okay, and now we're hunting mushrooms with a rifle. Those wily mushrooms. I bet there's not actually going to be any here, are there? I've got to admit, I'm not seeing any yet, which isn't great. Maybe these are all... Maybe the stumps here are all too fresh or something? Damn it, I had really high hopes. I was like, mushrooms grow on tree stumps. Where's the area of tree stumps? There was a logic behind my thought process here. It is kind of looking like it was completely wrong logic, though. Which is annoying. I only need, like, 2 more stumps with mushrooms on it would be good. and we are running out of daylight. Damn it. Logic led me here, and logic has let me down. Maybe it needs to be around an area with more water? Okay. That's fine. I don't know, maybe mushrooms are around areas with tree stumps and water. That could make sense, maybe, somehow, possibly. But that is a barren field of stumps. Which is not what I was after. Is that a snare? Is that my snare? Did I set a snare out here? When and or why did I set a snare out here? And apparently never caught a damn thing. Wow, okay, is this actually my snare? Did I set a snare here? Did there used to be rabbits here? I remember there being deer here. Well, in this area. I don't actually ever remember coming this way.
This'll come in handy.
I don't know if that's mine or not. Okay. Well, I've got a snare now. That's useful. I could try and go back to the rabbit place. Don't know. I actually want to check up where am I going? So I'm coming up from Clear Cut. There's an area back here. Let's actually head up this way and actually just see what's around. We have really not the daylight left for this because, as you can see, the sun is starting to go down. But I'm just curious and frustrated that I didn't find my mushrooms. Maybe this will lead me to the magical mushroom field. It's back here. There might be something back here, you never know. At least the weather's cleared up. Can't hear anything. Okay. I'm just like, if that's not my snare, maybe there's something around here where someone was setting up snares or something. Maybe there'd be more snares or more stuff. Or more likely it's actually my snare and I just completely forgot about it. Damn. Yeah, nothing up here. Okay. Well, worth a look. Let's head down the slope and try not to sprain anything, for the love of God. I mean, I can repair sprains 2 more times if I need to. I just really would rather not. We've got a lot of painkillers, but there is a finite number of them, you know. I love this piece of music. Yeah, this is a pretty game. I like this game. If, like, the 100 hours I put into it hadn't kind of told anyone yet that I like this game. I do like this game, you know. I'm actually a fan of it. Surprise, surprise. Alright, let's head on down. The music has stopped, which is sad. Actually, that's one thing about this game. The music pieces could be longer. Like, they do get in the way a bit, because, like, you want to be able to listen to the stuff without, you know, haunting violin melodies. But at the same time, they're just a little bit too short sometimes. You know, it starts building up mood and then stops. Right, I've got myself turned around. Where the hell am I? Which way am I facing? Why don't I have a compass? A compass would be really handy sometimes. I don't know if a compass would work. No, well, I don't know if the aurora would have affected compasses. Like, the planetary geomagnetic field is still intact, I'm fairly sure. Oh, right, okay, there's the sign. Ah, and there's the radio tower. So we actually want to go this way. Okay. Yeah, because we want to head up over this ridge. And we should be pointing in the direction of home, actually. Because we should come over this side. If Destroyed Lookout is up there. And what I'm hoping is to find those last 4 mushrooms there. And then we can actually get back to Jeremiah with all the stuff I actually need. And get this mission done. I don't know how much more storage stuff there is. Last episode we did find that tunnel that we're not allowed to enter. There's a invisible wall that stopped us going through a tunnel I found, or well, into a cave I found. I'm assuming there's a tunnel behind it, because otherwise why not let me in there? But I don't know if that opens up once we finish enough of the storage stuff with Jeremiah. Alright, gotta be careful, because I don't want to walk into a wolf on the other side of this. And there were wolves around this area before, so we do have to be a little careful. Okay, I want to get down here without breaking anything, please. Alright, there's that little cabin. Do we need to rest? No, we're good on body temperature. Probably not worth wasting time. We've already checked that place out before. Ooh, one of those might have mushrooms on. Problem is I might have already cleared out this area on previous mushroom hunting expeditions. I shouldn't have traded so many away. Okay, I gave a bunch to Jeremiah. Now they don't count for nothing. Nope, nothing. Okay. Game does not want me to have mushrooms. Which is rude, because I like mushrooms, both in and out of the game. Hungry? Oh, we are getting hungry, actually. We've had two deer steaks today, so I'm surprised we're this hungry already. I guess I've done a fair bit of wandering around the place there. Okay, we've checked out both these buildings before. There's nothing there. Or, well, there was stuff there, but we've taken it now. There's nothing left there. We want to keep going this way, get over to the unnamed pond. Maybe find something there. Got to watch out though, because there were definitely a lot of wolves around here previously. Okay. Okay, there's a deer down there, which is actually a good sign. Wolves and deer not being the best of friends, they generally don't cohabit the same spaces, unless one is actively chasing the other, so that's good. And what I'm hoping is there's some damn mushrooms around here. I mean, there's a lot of stumps here. You gotta admit, if mushrooms grow on tree stumps, I've been going to the places with tree stumps, right? I'm not going mad. So I just need some of them to have bloody mushrooms on. Okay, right, I've scared the deer, that's fine. Birds flying around like normal. Ooh, what was that? Oh, rabbits. Ooh, I could put the snare down here actually. This isn't too far from home. The snare wouldn't be terrible here. I think I will do that. Mushrooms! I see you, mushrooms. You can't escape. I'm a really good hunter for hunting mushrooms. Okay, I need one more goddamn mushroom. And I should put... Aha! I see you on the backside of that. My eagle visions can spot mushrooms from a mile away. Alright. Grab that, put down the snare, and then we can just get the hell out of here. And this will actually have been a pretty successful excursion. I'm going to put the snare kind of on this side a bit, I think. Where are you? Snare. No. How do I set the snare? There we go. Okay. And we can come back and check that later on. When we get back, I'm going to check and see if my snare is there or not. Like, where did this snare come from? Did I actually set a snare down and then just completely forget about it? I mean, it's entirely possible. I have terrible memory for that kind of thing. I don't remember putting a snare down that far away from base. Like, it was very far away. That was like about as far away as we could get. So it seems like an odd place for me to put it. Unless I was just like, hey, there's tons of rabbits here, this is the perfect place. You never know. Okay, right, we're coming in from unnamed pond, so we are... Yeah, we just got to cross straight down here. I just want to keep going straight. No. Need to get around this and then go up the other side. Am I getting turned around? Which way is home? God damn it. Wish I could, like, put markings on trees or something. That'd be really useful. No, we did... Okay, we're on the other side of that. I remember where we are now. Again, we had seen wolves around here, so let's not stop checking. Problem with heavily wooded areas like this is you can quite easily miss a wolf slipping between the trees, and then suddenly they're all on top of you. And then comes the biting and the screaming. And the violins. I think we're good though. And home sweet home. Okay, now as long as I can get down this slope without breaking anything, we're good. And we made it as the sun is setting, actually. We couldn't have timed that much better. So, let's get back. Let's get inside. And let's give Jeremiah all his stuff. Well, actually, we've got to give Jeremiah his stuff outside. And then, because I mean, he can't really leave the bed. We've never actually seen him leave the house at the moment. So, am I just... I'm just like, yeah, Jeremiah, I've totally... All that stuff you asked me to get, I've put it inside the container outside. No, you don't need to check it. It's all there, trust me. And Jeremiah does. And I'm trustworthy enough that I am actually doing that. Even though he doesn't actually know that it's there. I feel like there would be a way of gaming this, but apparently I'm just too good for it. Have we got room? Have we got space for all of this, or am I going to take more stuff out? Hopefully not. So, right, that was that. I don't need that coal. That can go away. Feathers. Old man's beard lichen. Transfer all of that. Mushrooms. Transfer all of that. And was that it? Was there more? What else did he want? I think that might actually... Oh no, the rose hips. There we go. And we've actually still got plenty of space in there. And the mission has updated. Perfect. Right, let's go hand that in. I am back, and I have totally put all the things you asked for in the container outside. Because I am totally trustworthy.
Huh. Not bad. For a pilot.
Yeah, well, thanks for the help. I think I'm ready to get out of here.
I have a little graduation present for you.
Oh, yeah?
Here.
Wow. Thanks.
You've earned it. And I have a feeling you're going to be needing it before you're through.
I have a feeling you might be right.
Hey! 15 more trust for Jeremiah, a new knife, and something updated. So we've done all of survival school. Okay. Now, it doesn't actually tell me where I need to go next. We still got... There's still a forest... Oh, there's forest talking cache and maintenance yard. Okay. Tree roots in Forlorn Muskogee. Cache at the end of the ravine in the Broken Railroad region. Cache in Allen's Cave in Mystery Lake. Allen's Cave in Mystery Lake. What's that one? I wish these were a bit more descriptive because I never know which one actually. Which one's the one about Allen's Cave? No. Left it in the cave, head back out from the dam, follow the river, look for a cave near a clearing with a hunter's blind. Ooh, okay, that sounds like it might be doable. That might be that one there. Okay. We were actually pretty close to that today, because we were kind of around this area. So we could actually probably get to that pretty easily by just going around this way. I mean, it doesn't actually look like that's a cave, but yeah, screw it. There might be something there. I also want to check out what the cave up here was about. Maybe I can actually leave this area now? Because that cutscene seemed to say we were kind of finished, so I don't know what happens next. Now, I don't actually think part 3 or episode 3 or whatever they're calling it of the story is out yet. So I think Jeremiah is kind of the last bit of the game that's currently there. So we'll have to see. I'll have to double check and see what we're actually meant to do after this. But for now, I think I'm going to take a break here. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you did. And hopefully, I'm going to see you later on for the next one of these. Bye.